Hey, you guys, I'm Stephanie here. I just quickly wanted to get on and quickly encourage you. I believe the Lord is really challenging us in this time to reflect on what He said and to remember the testimonies that He has given us, okay? And so I talked to my sister even, earlier today, and we were reminded of the faithfulness of God and in the testimony that God came through, even in the face of death. Okay. And so when my nephew was 3 weeks old, he contracted bacterial meningitis. Even 10 years ago, that was a death sentence. Even now, grown men have died over bacterial meningitis. It's very serious, you guys, okay? And here my nephew was, 3 weeks old. And so we were afraid, we were in tears, especially when the doctors were not giving hope. They were telling us to make burial plans, he's not going to live. He is going to die. And so as I'm driving back to the hospital, I broke down and I cried. I cried and I cried to the Lord, and audibly, I heard the Lord say, I am the resurrection. I am the life. And instantly, my tears were dried. Like I didn't even wipe them. My face was instantly dry. He took away the tears. And so he said, didn't I tell you? Didn't I show you your nephew before he was even born? Before he was even born, the Lord showed me a dream of my nephew and with my future son. So the Lord reminded me of what he showed me. He reminded me of what he said. The Lord even showed me that my nephew, well, my son too, but going to be prophets. My nephew is a prophet and a businessman, and he's going to travel all over the world. The Lord showed me all of that before he was even born. Some people were saying, oh, it's going to be a girl. I already knew. No, it's going to be a boy. So the Lord was like, what did I say? It's not about what the doctors have said. It's about what I said and what I've showed you. And so the Lord really encouraging his people in this hour, and to have you guys reflect on the testimonies, even in the face of death, that he came through for you, that he came through for your family member, for your child. And even after that, soon as, he started getting better, once they saw that he was going to live, then they were speaking mental illness and all this stuff on him. My nephew is 12 years old, and he's constantly on the honor roll. So it's not about what the doctor is saying. It's not about what the media is inciting and saying. It's about what God says to you. What did the Lord show you, even about this year? Your 2020 prophecy is still going to come to pass. You think God didn't foresee the coronavirus? The coronavirus cannot stop you, because the coronavirus cannot stop God. And even share this video with some of that have been contracted the virus. This virus, this sickness is not unto death. Speak and declare the word of the Lord, for his word is true. Audibly, he said, I am the resurrection. I am the life. What did I say to you? And even for myself, I escaped death many times. Shootouts, countless shootouts, especially where I'm from, Countless. But God protected us, you guys. And he wants us to reflect on his faithfulness. Reflect on the testimonies, the countless testimonies that he has already given us. If he protected you then, he's going to protect you now, and he's going to protect you even in the future. He contracted bacterial meningitis, but it did not prevail against the word over his life. He will be that prophet. He will be that businessman. He will travel the world and change the world for the glory of God. Nothing, no weapon formed against you will prosper. So the Lord is encouraging you guys, even in this time, to remember the testimonies. Remember the countless times, even in the face of death, that he came through for you, that he came through for your children. He loves us, you guys. If he was faithful then, he's going to be faithful now. And he's going to be faithful even in the future. Your future is in his hands. There is a word over your life that has to be performed, that has to come to pass. So you guys, God is saying, what did I tell you? Remember my faithfulness. What did I say? What did I tell you about this year? What did I tell you about your future? Many of you have businesses. You have children. Some of you guys, God has promised you marriage this year. It's going to happen. Some of you have been barren for a long time, but you got a word of the Lord saying that you're going to give birth to a child this year. It's still going to happen. You will not be barren in this year. You're going to be fruitful. This is a year of fruitfulness. This is a year of promise and great awakening. Angelic activity has been off the charts. God is speaking to you in dreams and visions like never before. Why would he do that if Corona was going to stop you? Some of you guys are going to start that business this year, and it's going to flourish rapidly. God is going to do it in an accelerated way. Acceleration upon the people of God. People are going to be scratching their head. How in the world? How are they prospering in a time like this? Some of you, God is challenging you to go buy that house. Do it make sense? No. So remember his faithfulness, you guys, and remember what he said to you. Remember what he said to you. He loves you, you guys. I pray that this encourages you. Please like, share, subscribe, and share this encouragement. This is our winning season. This is our winning year. And nothing can stop that. Remember that coronavirus cannot stop me, because it cannot stop God. I love you guys. Please share, subscribe, like, and encourage somebody today, okay? I love you. Praying for you guys. Bye.